Morning. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Lenawee County Land Bank Authority for Tuesday, October 28th. Before we take approval of the agenda, you'll notice you may have a new copy that we did have a request to move public comment up prior to our action items today. So after the finance reports, we would like to do public comment. Do I have an approval of that agenda?
I'll move approval of the revised agenda.
Support.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approval of the minutes from our last meeting. Those should be in your packet.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, moving on to the finance reports. I'll direct your attention to the income statement. The top line, we did bring in $686.85 and $5.50 tax money from Woodstock Township. That was the revenue we took in for September. Below, under expense, we had $162.02 for expenses that Francine incurred going to the National Land Bank Conference. $460 in mowing charges. And you'll notice $200 in loss of sale. That is for the railroad property, Railroad Avenue property. We sold it for $300 when it was valued at $500. So we did take a $200 loss on that. Brings our cash balance down to $253,394.47. If anyone has any questions?
Make a motion to approve the financial report.
Support.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to public comment. Sir, if you'd like to stand, just state your name for the record, please.
Laren Lerner. The Village of Addison asked me to come to this meeting this morning because they want to make sure the building, that tear down building at 140 West Main Street gets torn down with the Michigan grant for $62,000. I'm the property owner that surrounds that building on all three sides. And I want to make it clear that I'm allowing the demolition company to use my property on all three sides to tear that building down. So therefore they can get it done with the $62,000 grant cost instead of just working from the street, which would be more expensive. We need the building torn down. The Village of Addison needs it torn down. I need it torn down for my businesses around there. I can't have a blight building there. And the bar is going to be open, the bowling alley is open. And the Village of Addison said please don't cancel the tear down on that building. And you can use my property around there to tear it down and get it done cost effective. And then after it's torn down, I would like to purchase the lot, the empty lot, and use that for parking, because there's not really enough parking on the street for the bar and the restaurant and everything, and the bowling alley. And I submitted this in writing to the land bank. They have a copy of this that says that they could tear it down for free, and I signed it at no charge. And then I submitted a map to the land bank, which you all didn't get, but this is the property, this is my property surrounding that lot. So the only one that I don't own is that 20-foot lot right in the middle there. I own everything else around it. It's only 20 feet by like 50 feet. So it's very hard to put another building back there. So I was going to make that a large parking lot so that all these businesses can use it for parking, because there's only a few street parking on Main Street. So that's it. They asked me to come here so it doesn't get canceled. Is there any questions? That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Lerner.
Thank you very much.
Okay, moving on to new business. I'll entertain a motion to go into closed session to discuss the purchase of property.
I'll make a, go ahead.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Director Wright.
Yes.
Director Punnett, absent. Director Brown,
Yes.
Director Ferguson,
Yes.
Director Sarnak,
Yes.
Commissioner Collins,
Yes.
Chair Van Dyke.
Yes.
6 yeas.
One absent.
Okay, we are back from closed session. We have a motion.
So moved.
I'm gonna make
Oh, I'm
the motion
sorry.
first.
I thought you were having a motion to get out of.
Oh, I'll make a motion to accept Habitat for Humanity's offer, to purchase 1117 and 1123 Low Avenue.
Support.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on, we'll need a motion to go back into closed session for the purpose of discussing the purchase of real estate.
So moved.
Support.
A roll call vote, please.
Director Wright,
Yes.
Director Punnett, absent. Director Brown, Director Ferguson,
Yes.
Director Sarnet,
Yes.
Commissioner Collins,
Yes.
Chair Van Dyke.
Yes.
68.
Okay, we are back into open session. Director Wright, I understand you have to leave.
Yes. I need to excuse myself. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Lerner, would you mind stepping back up to the podium? The board does have some questions.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Lerner. I'd like to talk about the surrounding properties to 140 West Main Street in Addison. Can you help us understand what the usage of these buildings are for? So first, starting out on the west. Yeah, so this building right here. What the use is of that building, what the current use is.
Usage of, that is the corner, that was the old Total gas station.
Okay,
The first floor is commercial. And the second floor is an apartment.
and are they currently being
It
occupied?
is currently leased as currently leased commercial on the first floor, an apartment. Someone is living there on the second floor and he has a lease. The first floor can be used for anything not related to oil or gas products
Okay,
because of that's the way I purchased it. I had BEA when I first purchased it.
got it.
So they're using it for like a resale shop, antique shop.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And someone lives up top as an apartment and they lease that.
Okay. And then the property to the north is a bowling alley that's currently,
That's Addison Lane's bowling alley.
got it? Okay,
That-
and
That has been there for 30 years or so.
Nice.
It's all restored. It's an antique
Nice.
bowling alley with all wood lanes. It's beautiful inside.
okay,
And I lease it out to the public for private parties.
okay,
They do birthday parties, graduations. and-
sure.
So that's up and running. All the lanes work and it looks beautiful inside.
Okay, thank you. And then the property to the east?
That was the previous senior center restaurant,
Okay.
which I did own it for 20 years, and the senior center leased it from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then they moved to the other building in Addison. So after they moved out, it was a pizza restaurant
Mm-hmm.
for about a year,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a heart attack, and so I have to release it out. But that's going to be reopened. Someone else leased it to reopen it as a pizza shop
Okay,
in the coming month.
okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. That helps. So on the,
Going the other way,
yep.
okay,
Oh, we can just talk about the three surrounding it directly. That's fine. We were just wondering about those three,
I also am going to the lake the other way.
134, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay,
going around. Okay, now the next one is empty lot,
okay,
empty lot.
yep,
And then the next one is an apartment building that has 3 rented apartments. And I've had tenants in there for 20 years.
okay,
And they still live there, all 3
Okay.
tenants.
great,
The next one is the Pirates Cove Bar.
Yep.
There's the 2 buildings, they're attached there. It's
okay,
property.
okay,
So there's really, there's 2 empty lots next to the Blight Building.
okay,
And I'm allowing the demolition company to use that and tear the building down.
okay,
And then I was gonna make one big parking lot with the 3 lots for the bar and the gas station, the bowling alley. everything.
okay. So the demolition company likely will need to have access to the properties west, north, and east of 140 West Main Street. Would that be possible?
That would be fine with me, and I'll sign something.
Okay,
You all can write something legal up and I'll sign it.
okay,
It says you can use all the surrounding properties
okay,
and no charge for free, and I'll sign it.
okay. And if there's any objects or any property, like loose property that's adjacent to that property line, I know is there a fence on the west side? We've been advised that there may be a
There
fence
might be a
there.
little fence between the gas station and that building.
Okay,
That can, if you have to take that down, it's just a wood fence. That can be taken down and put back.
okay. Would it be your preference to take that down yourself, or would you like that to be taken down by our construction company?
I mean, it's it's up to you. If it, I don't want to hold this up, so
Sure.
if you want to tear it down, you could take that, it's just an old wood fence, so it's not a big deal one way or the other.
Is it something that needs to be saved and put back? Is it something that is in a condition where it just needs to be taken out? What's your,
We could just
thought
take
on
it
that?
out.
just take it out and,
We don't have to save it.
okay. So is there any other,
And then on the other side, there is a dumpster that's a green dumpster which can be moved.
okay,
And then there's some loose cars parked there. So the cars can just be moved and the dumpster can be moved and that's it.
okay.
And the rest of it's empty.
So when you say that the cars and the dumpster can be moved, those are things that you have authority to ask the individuals that are the
Yes.
owners of those things to move those?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
And have them all moved.
okay. Thank you.
So I'll have the lot empty.
Okay,
But to move the dumpster, when they come with the heavy equipment,
sure,
they can put a fork under there and move the dumpster.
okay,
I don't have a way to move the dumpster,
sure,
but it's just sitting on the ground.
yeah.
It's just a metal dumpster.
Sure, yeah, you can tell you own the properties, so
I
you
own
can
the
tell
property.
yeah, you can
It's my
tell them to say, hey, for this time, for this period of time. it
Yeah,
needs
it's
to
my
be- yeah,
dumpster, so just move it out
Yeah.
of the way and pick
Okay.
it down, and then they can put the dumpster back in place.
okay. Yeah, we just want to make sure that that area is free and clear so that your property doesn't get damaged or, that there's, that
Yes.
that if we have access, that we're doing it in a way that doesn't interfere with the people living there or the businesses that are, that are currently operating and, that it works for everyone.
Yes, that would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we make sure that that's all cleaned up and empty for you to take that building down.
okay, all righty.
Mr. Lerner, you know that our grant runs out in September, I believe, 26th. Did you have a time frame in mind on when you wanted to see this done?
I would like to see it done as quickly as possible.
Heading into winter, that may not be possible. Is there a bad time for you in the spring or any time that we can get it scheduled?
Anytime you get it scheduled is okay. If you could do it sooner than later, it's always better. But I'm okay just as long as it gets down. It's been there a long time.
Any other questions for Mr. Lerner? Okay, thank you, Mr. Lerner. I think we have all the information we need.
Thank you.
I make a motion to authorize Chair Van Dyke to negotiate a written agreement outlining the terms and conditions to access all adjacent properties for the demolition of 140 West Main Street for the contracting company.
Support.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Great. As we can see, Francine is not here today. I'm sure she's working on some really great things for next month's meeting to come in and talk about. Does anyone else have anything else for the board today? Yeah, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you.